That's the goal of being friends. We just badger you and berate you into doing shit. Why do you
Yeah,
think Steve is still playing fantasy football?
I know. Why did you think we got you back? Um,
Yeah.
so funny story though about that anime is the writer and artist's wife was giving him a hard time because the girls weren't cute enough in it. And so he started to try and draw them cuter, which ended up with like an increased bust size every once in a while. And then it got to the point where every every 6 episodes or every 7 episodes or something like that,
Every arc.
he would increase the bust size of the women to the point where it was just comically ridiculous because he was just waiting for somebody to say something to him about it, and nobody ever called him on it. Everybody just went, okay, welcome change, and continued on. And so nobody
Just
ever
we're just
nobody ever asked him
making
to stop.
boobs bigger.
So, and waist smaller. That was
Mhm.
the two things.
Interesting.
And he was like, it was all just like a dare from my wife, and I just thought it'd be funny to do. And then nobody ever asked me to stop, so I never did. I was like, well,
Cool.
anyway, that's Japan for you.
Wow, yeah. That's Japan.
Land in
That's
the
it.
plane, Mike.
That's the whole
Good
thing.
work.
How's everybody been? I feel like it's been forever, except Sean. I saw Sean recently.
Yeah,
I didn't get to see Sean
I
because
know.
his son decided that we could not see each other.
Yeah, it's definitely his fault.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
gonna
you got a
blame
cat.
him.
You can
Well,
blame
he
the
has
cat.
2 of them, which is ridiculous. You know what's worse than 1 cat? 2 cats.
Two
Any
cats?
cats?
I have
Yeah.
to say, I like cats. It's not that I don't enjoy cats, but they're not the most they're not the easiest pet to have. And a second one, in my experience, does not make it better. But it seems to be a common misconception that 2 cats is better than 1. And I think 2 cats is just double the cat.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's
See,
not like
that was the problem when Anna and I were thinking about having a second kid. People were like, "Oh yeah, two's not as or two's easier than one because you're just ready for it." I'm like, now that I'm too deep, no, that is completely false.
yeah, they just lie to you.
100%. It
that
is
was just to fool you
double.
into having a second one.
That's all lies.
Yeah,
That's other people who
it
want to see
was.
you have a cute kid because they get to
Yeah.
hand it back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nope, I have
It
one
is
and I'm done.
double the terrorist.
yeah. Well, the cats weren't the big problem. The big problem was that although I told him time after time, make sure your apartment is clean so that when we leave your apartment, we have time and we can actually, get to where we need to go in a reasonable time. And he said, "Oh yeah,
And
no
hang out
problem."
with Jesse.
And I will say, like, to his credit, he's not going to listen to this, but to his credit, he's a pretty clean kid, especially for being his age. But his clean is not move out of apartment clean. It's
Correct.
tidy. Tidy's fine, but he did not consider the fact that he needed to clean his stovetop, for example. He had like a glass, he's got had one of those
Yeah.
like induction stovetop things, and he was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I need to make sure that's perfectly clean." And I was like, "Yeah, if you don't want to get charged for it, you do." So
Yeah.
I spent
This
about an
is-
hour and a half.
This is
messing
learning
around
about
with
all the fun things that go along with deposits.
Yeah.
Did you get it back though? Did it turn out, or have we still waiting?
I don't know actually. He's actually super what's the right word? He's
Reserved, quiet.
Careful.
No.
Careful.
Yeah.
Tall. Good at
I
flips.
would be surprised if he didn't get it back and I didn't know. Let me just say that. He would
Okay.
throw a large fit, I think, if he
didn't get it back. Yeah.
if he didn't get it back. So I would hear about it for sure. So, and it's
Okay.
only been a couple weeks, so I'm not sure.
I remember my first apartment in San Diego. We were in, well, it's like North San Diego County, in Carlsbad, and we had like straight up toothpaste used to fill holes in the wall and all kinds of stuff when we moved in. And I was the facilities maintenance manager when I was in the Marine Corps, and so I had access to all this, like everything. I had full equipment access, and I was like, well, when we move out, this place is going to be mint. And I got it all dealt
You-
up and all square. And then I moved out before anybody else, and so it didn't even matter. They just gave me my percentage of the deposit back when I moved out.
You made yours better?
Well, it was
Man.
hidden stuff that we were going to get called on later.
I see,
So
I see.
it was like damage to drywall and like corners that were
Yeah.
like used caulking to shape corners on trim and stuff. And I'm like, it's going to look bad when we move out, and we know it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it was the apartment complex that was just like, paint everything, whatever it is.
I made the mistake of being the person that was like, like the main point of contact and the main leaseholder on the first place that I lived in, which was either brand new or like we were the second people in it, townhome, and it didn't fare too well through our living there. Shout out to a few of my friends that are no longer my friends, really, or that I don't talk to. And I got stuck with the entire bill. I'm pretty sure it was like we did not get our deposit back. I'm pretty sure I spent like $2,500, which at like 18,
It's huge.
That's a lot of
that
money.
was huge. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna
And
do.
that's like 2004.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sucked.
that's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah. Well, one of those roommates ended up in jail not that long after that. The other one I haven't talked to for a long time.
Is
And
it
a couple of
Morgan?
them were fine. No, Morgan.
Yeah.
Morgan was
Yeah, it's
not an
really
official.
hard to get a hold of Morgan.
He is difficult to get a hold of. He was not an official member of that household, but he spent enough time there that he definitely contributed to the problems. Not that I
yes.
didn't. I'm not perfect in this scenario either, but it wasn't good. So
Yeah.
hopefully my son doesn't have to learn that lesson.
I am not made for apartment living at all. It's
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, nobody should be surprised. But I had multiple cars towed.
Yeah.
I had I had a sticker in it. And they're like, "Oh, well, you backed into the spot instead of pulling into it straight." So because of that, when we were walking the path, you couldn't see the sticker, and so we had it towed. And I'm like, "You didn't look at the spot where the sticker's supposed to be on the windshield?"
Oh my God.
And it was
That just
dumb.
sounds like some HOA shit.
Yeah.
I got in trouble
Homie,
because I
don't play that.
painted in my garage. I had a single car garage, and I had that little black Jetta for a little while, and I painted the wheels in the garage, and somebody smelled it, and they complained, and I got a warning or something. And they're like, "You can't have flammable liquids or kerosenes or spray cans." Or I was like, "It's a garage. What am I supposed to put in here?"
This is where my chemicals go.
What? And then when I was moving out, so this is my favorite, and Jesse will understand where I'm going with this. When I was moving out, the Mormon population in the area was walking
geez.
by. And as they were
I've heard
walking
this.
by, I was sweeping the garage and like trying to clean the garage so I could get my deposit back. And the guys were coming by like, "Hey, you got a minute to talk about our Lord and Savior?" And I said, "Only if you pick up a broom." And he goes, "Honestly, if you ask us to do work, we're supposed to do it." And I said, "Oh, well, come on in, boys. We're working." And I was like, "You can talk as much as you want about whatever you want as long as you're helping." And they helped me clean out the whole garage and get it all
Hey, you
tidied
guys like
up.
spray paint or what?
Yeah. It was great.
I have none in here.
Yeah. Yeah, none at all.
Quote unquote.
Yeah.
So then I sent him to Jesse's house once.
Yeah, he did. He tried. They
That's
never
great.
came back.
Oh. It sounds like Jesse at least has a bunch of stuff he wanted to go over on the Campfire Passport podcast. But before that, I did scramble and I got 3 pieces of news. So
Nice.
Ooh.
I'm going to bang through them really quick. It's nothing crazy. But the first one is an article in the Autopian that is titled "Fiat Couldn't Even Sell a Single Car Per Day Last Quarter."
Oh,
And I'm not going to screen share because it's just a bunch of data, but I thought there were some interesting things to go over. A lot of it is based on Stellantis. One of the biggest things being that that Fiat sells 2 cars in the U.S. One of them's the Fiat 500 electric. The other is what is the other one? It doesn't say. What's
it's
the
like the
other
Panda variant. It's the one that
Just
looks like,
Oh, the 500L. The big.
yeah,
Oh, 500X. That's it.
I was going
but
to
it's
say
The
the
just
500
another
long.
Fiat.
They had an L, I swear. Anyways, they sold overall Fiat as a company in the US sold what did they say? 84 cars in 91 days
Wow.
in Q4.
that's huge.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty
Yeah.
bad. There was some bright spots. Ram 1500 was up 23%, while the Ram brand was down 4%. Jeep
Wow.
up 5%. Huge push for Gladiator in that, which I thought was
Yeah.
interesting. I
Huh.
don't know
They had some
how
wild
why or-
lease. Well, they had some really
Oh.
wild lease numbers on those, and they had some like 0 down, set payment things, and because when I was talking to Morgan at one point was looking at a used Gladiator. It was like a 2020 or something. It was only like 35 grand, and I was like, for a Rubicon, and I thought, And then I went to look, and I was like, why are they so cheap right now? And it's because the new ones were just marked for sale. Get it out of here. Bottom basement pricing.
Interesting.
So all the used stuff was cheap.
The other fun Dodge news was that they sold 346 EV chargers, which I actually saw one recently. They are huge.
I haven't seen any in person.
Yeah, I've seen maybe 3, 2 of them driving, but this one parked next to our Audi in Colorado Springs, and it was no joke 2.5 feet longer, and it's a 2-door car.
Yeah.
So it's like it's full on charger size. It might be bigger than an old Charger. I don't know.
I wonder if so the Fiat thing, I think cars in general aren't moving as much as people thought. Because the new Prelude, I think I saw
that
something
thing
that
was
said,
doomed from the start.
yeah, Honda said they sold like 175 of them in last year, period.
Well, they just came out. They were just like literally they're a month old, maybe.
Well, yeah, but
They're a
usually a
Q4
brand new
thing.
car like that. So
Yeah, but who's buying a front wheel drive coupe?
Nobody.
Yeah,
But
that was the
that's what I'm
dumbest
saying.
idea.
Like, that's just not a place
We
for that
talked
to go.
about this earlier.
Yeah.
It was like, yes, this is a cool idea, but you're not going to sell any.
But yeah,
No.
no one's gonna buy it.
Well, they stuck to like too much of this is what it used to be. And so we should do it like that. And in reality, it should have been a rear wheel drive. It should have been a cooler looking rig.
Sure.
But
Right.
That's
and
just not going to happen.
yeah.
That's not going to happen.
And we
The
should
only
get
people who are buying it are Brendan Bradfords that are still stuck in the past.
They said I saw some conversation about this and Honda was talking about they're like aimed at Japanese middle-aged men. That's like that's what, and it is
That's their
probably
go-to
mostly
demographic.
nostalgia, but it's people that are commuting or like they think they tie the name into something but really it's a Civic Hybrid that is a 2-door. Like
Right.
it's very weird. So
Yeah, and they were like $61,000 with the markups and stuff over here in the States. So
I think that markup will last about this month, and then they'll be down to MSRP, which is not cheap, but at least it's not that much.
Well, I think it's like 50. You can get them in the 50 range for that, which is that's just ridiculous. It's a little Econobox car at this point with a fun name.
Is it a fun name?
It's a nostalgic.
It used to be.
Yeah, so 174 Preludes on the first full month.
Yeah.
And it costs, there's reports of it being over 60. MSRP is, why is it not telling me this? Oh, come on. What a clickbait article. Doesn't even have the MSRP in it. That is ridiculous.
That's fun, though.
On the sales numbers thing, MSRP starts at 42 on the Prelude, and I don't think there's a ton of options. Honda does not do options very well, so it probably tops out at There's two versions, hybrid and hybrid two-tone.
Ooh.
The
I was gonna
two-tone
say
What do you think
starts at
two-tone
42.
means?
or no Apple CarPlay.
Well, the funny part is the two-tone one is white, and it does not have a different color from the side, so
Mm.
I don't know. It has
That's
black
fun.
mirror covers. Oh, black roof. That's it. Anyways, I'm sure you
F-
could build it up to close to 50, but
full. Yeah, it says full. If you get all the options, all the things from the factory, it's within. Some guy said spitting distance of $50,000, which is a fun thing.
that's
So probably 49 something.
Yeah, I mean, you can. They're literally
and then down
the-
here it says Honda's official website says that if you do everything, $50,926 with destination fees.
that's crazy. The options
That's
are
just-
like floor mats,
Yeah,
winter frost, pearl color. Like,
Yeah.
there's not really. It's not like an Audi or something where it's like, oh, you could get the prestige variant, like that's 3 steps up, and there's 2 different engine options. It's the same car plus accessories.
Well, and looks wise, it's fine,
It's fine.
but from some angles, it looks like an Eagle Talon.
Interesting. I
what's
didn't
wrong
think
with
of
that?
that, but yeah, maybe.
There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not going to sell Preludes.
Yeah.
I like a good Talon. Give me a nice TSI. Good to
Well,
go.
what I was going to say is that both Ford and Chevy had the same thing with the cars. Like, cars
Yeah.
are down. That is just a thing. But Ford sold a ton of Broncos, by the way, more than Bronco Sport. I thought that was kind of interesting too.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
I get
And
it, but I
also-
thought Bronco Sport was supposed to be their like mass-produced platform, get
Yeah.
everybody people movers.
Well, they
So what-
also sold more Mavericks than Rangers. I had this actually as a separate
Wow.
article, but it's relevant. They sold them 2-1,
Wow.
Maverick over Ranger.
That's cool.
That's pretty
I think
wild,
that's
right?
great. I think the small truck
yeah.
market needs to come back, and it seems like it's trying to. Because
I'm
Ranger is
excited for 25 years from now seeing bagged Maverick mini truck.
Oh,
I
it's
don't know
already
if you're going to have to
happening.
wait 25 years.
Yeah.
You won't have to wait that long.
No, I'm not gonna have to wait that long, but still,
That's when I can
seeing
afford to
it-
want one. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
They should be
Like,
cheap, and I mean, on the used market, these things can't hold their value that well.
I don't know.
It
We'll
is a
see.
Ford.
I have a friend who has one, and he uses it for his business. He does blinds, and
Is it Chase?
which is important because I don't want to say my blind friend, my blinds guy.
My friend that does blinds.
Um,
Chase isn't blind.
No, he can see, and which is good because when he's installing stuff. But anyway, he needed to put a 14-foot ladder on his truck, and he was trying to figure out how to do it. And I was like, "Well, buddy, let's figure it out." And so he went down to
Dude.
Harbor Freight and bought the $299 or $250 like full size truck rack to have a full lumber rack on his truck, and we just cut it down to make it fit, and it was great. It actually looks really good. It fits pretty easily. We only had to cut a few spots and modify a little bit, and full size truck rack.
Do they not just make a rack for that you wouldn't have to modify?
They do, but they are $1,700.
Yeah.
They don't.
So
There's not enough trucks that are using it to have a $299 option kind of deal.
Interesting. Well, they might
I do want
start to get there.
I
I
think
do
they
want to
should.
say it is really funny, Mike, that Chase reached out to both you and I on separate
Oh, yeah?
levels and said, "Hey, I need a rack for my truck. What do you suggest?" And I said, "Well, you could try Facebook, but you're probably not going to find anything, or you can make one."
Yep. Yeah, we were talking about making one, and I was like, I don't know. I don't think you're going to get what you want because a 14-foot ladder on a 4-foot bed, no matter what kind of structure you put on that 4-foot bed, you're not going to be able to do it. You need something that overhangs to the front. And this lumber rack ended up being just about 10 foot long total. So it sits right past the back of the windshield, which is perfect after we cut it all down. And the ladder sits right on it. But the ladder overhangs the front of the truck a lot. But I was like, that's just what you're going to get. You don't have any other options.
Yeah.
Your truck is 14 feet long, and you're
Yeah,
putting
and
a
you want a
14-foot
14-foot ladder.
on
You
it.
Yeah,
Gotta
there you
figure it
go.
out.
Well, I found within some quick looking a 2022 Maverick all-wheel drive for $15,900, which to me
Yeah.
seems like a pretty good deal. Oh,
So
there's
the
a
all-wheel
I wanna
drive
number
see
of
him
them
in,
under
like,
20.
Yeah, all-wheel
I want
drive
to see him
means
in
it's
the
a 2-liter turbo, right?
$5,000 range.
I don't know. Are you saying $5,000?
Yeah, I want to see them
By
in
the
the
time
$5,000 range. So
that these,
weird nerds can do that, like
no,
can afford to put bags on.
I think
Well-
$10,000 is going to be the number, because as it drops and inflation rises,
Yeah, I was gonna say
we're going to
that's
have
the
a
thing.
discrepancy. When it's $5,000, it might not even be usable at the rate
So-
we're going.
That's also true.
Anyways, off of that, in more
Well,
exciting news, I just saw this new vehicle that we don't get in the US called the GWM, which is Great Wall Motors, by the way, it's Chinese. Tank 700. Have you ever seen these? This is new.
No. Tank
on.
700
haven't
though
seen
sounds
it.
rad.
It's kind of like a Jimny and a G-Wagon got together.
I
Oh. Is this the one that they've been like
It's-
rolling down hills and showing doesn't have any damage and
I
all
don't
the other
know.
stuff?
I haven't really watched
no, that
anything on it.
one's-
I've just seen a
that
couple
one's
Instagram
different, right?
posts.
Okay.
It's really nice though. It's like extremely luxurious, and I think it's got a twin turbo V8, if I recall. So
Okay.
it's not like, yeah, it's pretty wild. So 100,000 to 150,000 Australian, so like 70 to 120 or something, which is not cheap, but also not G-Wagon cost. So,
No.
dude, the thing is nice.
But it's
It's
G-Wagon.
kind of
That has a-
ugly, but this
that
one
has
is
a very like retro look in the interior.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, can't you guys all see kind of like a Bel Air, like a 50s Bel Air look on that interior with the
yeah, I
way
mean, it's a
that
little that like panel across the middle.
The straight line across
the
center,
panel
yeah.
across the
and the center
yeah,
dial.
minus the giant fucking screen. But the center dial and stuff. That's kind of
It
cool.
looks nice, yeah. So yeah, 3-liter, 6-cylinder turbo gas engine with plug-in hybrid, but there is apparently a twin turbo V8 hybrid on the way. So got all the
Yeah,
cool stuff.
Cool.
I mean, we're never going to get it, and it's kind of ugly, but I just thought it was really interesting. It's always weird when you see something that you didn't know existed. I feel like when it's cars, like for me,
Yeah,
I'm always
yeah.
like, oh my God, I didn't even know that was a thing.
I've been looking around long enough. How did I get surprised by this?
Yeah. When I started following this like Saudi Arabian Land Cruiser guy on Instagram, and he's got I think I shared it in our Instagram group. He's got like a trophy truck build 300 series or two of them, and they are so sick. But he also like goes to car events, and he'll like, like press events and like post stuff. And yeah, anyways, that one popped up, and I was like, what the hell is this thing?
I mean, we could move to Ecuador.
Well,
GWM is there,
Oh,
and they use the US dollar there.
is that helpful or hurtful?
for now,
though?
yeah. For how long?
I don't know if that's a benefit.
Yeah,
Well,
how
it
much
is,
oil
because
do they
I mean,
have?
you don't
Because that's how
there-
much risk
there's
we
no
have.
I don't want to get into that.
That's a
So,
fair point.
yes.
It's got a fair point, though.
I don't know. Ecuador might be in danger soon
In this current time.
in this economy.
Well,
Um,
it was just there's no exchange rate. You just go down there with your money, and it's good, and your dollar goes a lot farther there. And they have GWM, so you could get this new vehicle there.
Mhm. All right, I'm sold.
Yeah.
and then drive it back.
Sure, why not?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Just
Just
come
throw
back.
it on back.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm pretty sure
I
there's
s-
a really difficult spot in there that people don't really drive through. But yeah. Other
yeah,
than
it's
that-
fine.
Oh,
It's fine.
you mean like the Darien Gap?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I've heard only good things.
Yeah, I don't think there's any. I can't think of a single thing that could go wrong here.
No. Don't worry about
Yeah.
No negative comments.
Speaking of difficult things, I just spent like 2 hours watching. Guy has a channel called Crawl TV, and they did the Rubicon in 7 full days
that. Oh, I YouTube is really trying
to
to
push that.
push that. I saw that, and
I watched it.
I saw
And it's good enough.
I saw it and I read the title, and it was enough for me to say I have no interest in seeing how stupid these guys are that it took 7 days.
To be
broke
fair,
everything.
it's
And
all
it's-
breakages, and it's not really. So the problem was in a couple of things. One of them is they're trying to do it in all carbureted Jeeps. So it's like CJ5, CJ3As, some like, I don't think they have a flat fender actually. So mostly CJs, right? And so these guys are trying to do that. And so they've spent all this time prepping everything. And one guy bought a set of front leaf springs from some like cheap Chinese website, like Temu version leaf springs, essentially. And they broke 4 different times. They had to invent new ways to run them. And like, to be fair, they're using the Carnage welder and they're figuring shit out. They're like locking the front shackle, making a slide box for the back because the eyelet broke off the rear of the spring, making like channel points to hold other portions of spring together. Like they really were working to get those things through there. And then a couple of samurais that were with them, one broke a third member, and so they had to get their spare third member and get that fixed. Another guy was in the trail, and he was doing fine, but realized halfway through, they were like almost to Buck Island, that even though it said 4 low, the transfer case never shifted. And so he went on, and it's a manual truck. And so he went under it and popped it back into 4 low. And now he's like golden. He was having so much struggle being in 4 high, doing the whole thing. And then another guy.
I feel like that would be really noticeable.
Right? Wouldn't you think so?
I would notice.
Like in general,
Yeah.
like that should be a fairly noticeable
You would hope.
thing, but okay.
But yeah, so it was interesting enough because they were actually figuring shit out and they were actually making these things run, and they were like, we're gonna get through the trail, guaranteed. One guy had a axle shaft break, and it basically shock loaded the pinion to the point where it crushed the crush washer some more, and so they had to tighten up the pinion. Like they're just doing all these things, and one of the guys there is a mechanic. Like he was the guy welding, and like I've seen shackle boxes where you can do a slider box, and I've seen this, and I've actually, he does gears, he does all the mechanicking work, and so he's like running around trying to help these guys get everything running. But it's one of those things where production value is good enough, the content is good enough, and they weren't making like fake stuff happen. There's no fake drama. Everything that was like, he's like, well, we're going to go figure that out next, and then we'll go from there. And then there's a lot of like, off camera, this happened, just so you know. And like it's pretty interesting. I watched half of it with Miles, and Miles is like, I want to go do that someday. And I was like, I want to go back too. But it really kind of was interesting because they were showing so many like repair moments. I didn't know where they were. I couldn't tell where their locations were because they were like bumped off the side near this thing. They camped, the first night they camped 900 feet from the gatekeeper because that's how far they made it before the 2 front leaf springs broke.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was wild.
Wow.
That's a long enough video. They should have made it like 3 videos. They really would have done better with that, I think.
Well, long form's really hitting on YouTube.
That's not long form.
Oh, I get it, but
that is cinematic form.
Yeah. Long form.
Long form is like,
I think they called it movie
around
though.
an hour.
I think they called it the Rubicon movie or something on the thumbnail.
I mean, I don't. Yeah. Anyways,
Nah, Nate from Dirt Lifestyle was on the trail and helped him for a minute, just because he was there. He was already doing the trail. Yeah, it was good enough, but I want to go back.
Don't we all?
I know.
I have to go back this year. I'm going to Tahoe, but I don't get to go to the Rubicon.
Why not?
Very painful.
Why
oh
not?
My God.
It's Greg's bachelor party, and he wants to go to Tahoe for his bachelor party.
Great.
But
park on the other side
like,
and be like, I don't know how we're going to get there without
the Tahoe
Oh, God.
for the Tahoe of it.
He wants to go for the Tahoe of it. And
weird.
There I am debating towing the crawler down and then just being like, okay, see you guys later. It was a fun bachelor party, but I'm fucking out of here.
Say less. I'll meet you there. I now have a trailer, and I have the ability to go down there with you. So
You do have a trailer.
I bought a trailer. I use the
good work.
yeah, I fixed up that Ranger and I sold it, and I used the money that I made to go buy a trailer. It's a 10,000-pound equipment trailer. It looked better in the rain than it was when I got it. I
They
accidentally
always
drove
say
it.
don't look at cars in the rain.
Well,
Might
it was
apply to
sunny.
trailers too.
It was still sunny out, and so I felt like I was going to be fine, but it was not. It's still fine. It was a good enough deal, and I had to spend $90 in leaf spring parts and bushings and stuff, and it's fine. But essentially, I went to Albany to buy a trailer from a kid. This 17-year-old kid selling a trailer. Seemed nice enough. Sent me a bunch of pictures. Good to go. It's only a 5,000-pound trailer, but I was like, that's a good enough start. I get there and it surge brakes, and I'm like, well, all right, that's not that big a deal. And I start looking it over, and the tires are original to 1997. The springs are bad. The deck is bad. There's garbage and rust all over it, and it's just like way too much stuff to do for the amount of money he was asking. And so I was like, no, it's just not going to work for me. And then I'm talking to him, and I'm kind of talking myself back into it. And I'm like, it is a cheap enough trailer. It's a cheap enough price. I'll rebuild the whole thing. All right, let me see. And I pull out my tape measure, and it is not the 7 feet that he says it was. It was 6 foot something, and it's too narrow for my Jeep. So I was like, oh shit, that makes the decision. You said it was 7 foot, which is what my Jeep is. And it's like 82 inches or something. And I was like, but this is like 60, or this is like 77 or 78 inches or something like that. So it wouldn't be wide enough. So called it. We're in Albany, and I'm like,
hard.
yeah, well, we're in Albany, and I'm like, this is dumb. All right, well, let me just see if anything else has popped up. And I found a trailer in Lincoln City. And I'm like, well,
God.
I'm already in Albany. And Miles was with me, and he's like, and I was like, I'll let you touch the ocean if you make this easy for us. And he goes,
You make this easy.
okay. And so the two of us went from Albany. By the way, we left the house at 6 a.m. to get on the road to get to Albany in time. And then from there, we drove to Lincoln City, where I picked up this trailer. Wiring is bad. The brake lights work and the tail lights work correctly, but you turn the blinker on for the left-hand blinker, and the right side blinks. You turn the right side blinker on, and both blink. Sometimes you turn the left or the right on, and you get an error code through your truck that says lights are bad, and then nothing blinks.
That sounds like your truck's problem, but yeah.
No, all the wires there's things that are just twisted together and then shoved into the metal between the trailer and the decking. So it's just grounding itself out, even though it's not well twisted together anyway. And the brakes weren't hooked up.
I meant to say that
oh, I know.
I meant that as your truck is too smart for the trailer.
Yeah. Well, and it's definitely the brakes weren't hooked up at all. Both all the wires for the brakes were not even attached. And the load equalizer between the leaf springs, it's like that triangle piece in there. One side, the hole that is supposed to be the center punch of it, was oblong and almost 2 inches long. So that whole side slid all the way up into the shackle point and then just rode there. So it wouldn't equalize, but then it would bounce up and down in shackle motion, just like that. So it wobbled a lot on the way home, and I was like, shit. All right, well, and I got home, I cut all the sides off, got it set up, and replaced all those parts, because it was only like $100 and something worth of parts, including the spray paint and the Sawzall blades and the cutoff wheels, to get it ready. And now I have a trailer, and it tows great.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I get to go wheel the Jeep a little harder now when I go places that deserve it.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Just don't tell anybody that you have a trailer outside of the 4 of us and the 10 listeners, because everybody's going to be asking you to come help them.
Yeah, well, actually, I got something I need help with in a couple of weeks, Mike.
You bet.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll be over there.
Ask you to help
this summer.
Hardin.
Why not?
Mike, I think you're coming in like a month. Oh, maybe 2. It's in March.
He's coming and he's bringing that trailer.
I'm bringing the trailer. Yeah.
Can't wait. I'm going to move so much stuff around.
My goal
Luke,
is to
watch
leave
out.
there
I'm
with a
bringing
car.
things to your house.
Yeah. I'm going to leave Denver with a car.
Yeah, so Mike's going to bring a trailer over, and then Luke's going to have all the things to store
Yeah.
after whatever
the
Mike
move.
brings over on the trailer. Yeah.
I can hear him in my head saying, nope. Just nope.
Can't say
not
no
even.
if you just show up and drop it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, can we please get
Unannounced.
just an audio snip of Luke saying nope? So you can put it on the audio
Add it
board.
on the board. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
oh my God,
That'd
there
be
are
a good
so
one.
many places that would be so good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, what did you so I'm curious about this J-Bugs sticker. That's really what I'm hung up on because you left us hanging on that the other day.
yeah. So I wanted to exemplify my irritation with Toyota tax. So
By
I
buying
got
parts for a Volkswagen?
yeah. Hang on.
Mm,
Hang on.
Okay.
I'll show you. Can you see it?
that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Kind of.
You're going to put that.
Yeah. I got a
that
78 Toyota pickup.
So is that what the LS is going to go in?
No.
Oh, come
Nope.
on.
I'm going to flip that thing. I just want to get it out of the garage.
Wouldn't be the first
But
Toyota you rolled.
Hey.
so for these 20Rs,
Didn't even hear it.
yeah, I mean, we all know that there's a very common carb swap, right?
Mhm.
Like everybody throws this Weber DGEV on these 20Rs so you can get better
Everything.
performance, get rid of the EGR, blah, 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 blah. Well, the one that I got here, it didn't have the air filter and filter housing. So I started like Google searching. It was like Toyota Weber carb, blah, 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 like air filter housing. And the cheapest one I found was $79 plus shipping.
Okay.
I dug a little bit deeper and I found out that this DGEV carb from Weber is actually used on Volkswagens as well.
Yeah.
And I found this JBug website. JBug sells them for $26.
Mm-hmm.
Toyota tax just absolutely laid out. And I was like, holy shit. So yeah, I bought it from JBug and I was very happy. I bought a Volkswagen part for my Toyota.
I will I like J-Bugs for the reference or for the record, but they are notorious for selling cheap Chinese garbage, or at least cheap Chinese stuff. So you definitely got yourself like a replica of a replica. So, but who cares? That's why
I
it's
don't
cheap.
give a shit.
I'm just saying that's why
was-
it's cheap.
If your filter housing is a
was-
rep, that's I think that's fine at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For a
was
70 or for an
$26.
80s carburetor, yeah.
Yeah, and it worked. It came with the hardware to bolt it down in.
The wing
It-
nut.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, there's no wing nut. There's little clips that go
Oh.
around the
Oh, yeah, yeah.
outside.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's not as much fun.
So
I got
I was very
I got a
happy
wing
about
nut
that.
on mine for you, Mike. Don't
Good.
worry.
All right. As long as somebody's got one.
I'm just keeping that alive for you.
It's one of my favorite parts. Yeah.
But I still got to do all the steering linkage on it. It is completely trashed. You can turn the steering wheel like this and hear the slap in the ball joint.
Oh man.
Oh, sorry, not the ball joint, but the ball joints.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to replace those and the window seal because it leaks inside the truck. And after that, turn around and sell it.
Nice.
I don't-
My
don't
my
need
Jeep,
it.
I found out, does the same thing for the back window, and it's just because nobody finished installing the seal. The seal was folded over underneath the top 1.5 foot on the center of it, essentially. Like it just hadn't yet been installed. The string was still there, and all I had to do was grab the string and pull it, and it kept pulling the seal back the rest of the way over. And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I went out there and all my gear was wet. My
3/4 of the way installed rear window.
I had my kinetic rope.
Good
was
enough.
out.
75%.
Yeah, and it was frozen to the bottom of the Jeep. I couldn't move the kinetic rope because it had gotten cold and it had rained in it. And I was like, God damn it.
Oh my goodness.
Now it's dry, which is cool. So
That's pretty funny.
I don't know. Hopefully that'll help
Yeah.
you, Jesse. Maybe you have a partially installed window.
Oh no, God no. I could try and walk you over there, but it ain't gonna happen. But no, that seal on the front windshield is fucked.
Yeah.
100% fucked. I mean, there are 1/2 inch to 1 inch gaps from where it's cracked and just split apart.
The Miata was like
So-
that. And when they replaced the windshield during the insurance stuff, they tried to tell me that they could reuse the seal. And I was like, you bet. You go for it. Yeah.
Sure.
Give it a try. And then they pulled it out.
I'll
They're
bring
like,
it back
yeah.
for a warranty.
They're like, yeah, the seal was damaged when we were removing it. And so we had to replace the seal as well. I was like, it's insurance
What?
claim. Like, nobody cares.
What
Why wouldn't you
glass
just do
shop
that?
would ever not replace the seal?
None of them.
That
But
is
this was
insane.
the body shop saying it.
Okay.
So
God.
the body shop was trying to keep numbers, and to their credit, they were probably trying to keep numbers below what the insurance company said they would total it at. Because I told them I didn't want it totaled, ideally. And so that was kind of the back and forth. So I'm sure there was some of that, but I was like, yeah, there's no freaking
Dude.
way.
You could buy an NOS genuine Mazda piece for $75.
Yeah.
A replacement one is $16.99.
Yeah. They replaced it. It was not worried about it, but gosh,
That's crazy.
that it was another thing though that reminded me that, okay, you bet. You give that a try. See how it goes.
Yeah, that's insane.
What else you got on there,
You guys
Jesse?
wanna?
Yeah, what else is on your giant list? You got to keep this thing
Oh.
going.
Oh, it's my. Oh, okay. I
You-
didn't
you
know
can't-
You
that.
said you
The
claimed
ball is.
Yeah.
in
Oh yeah, it's
my
fully
court.
on you.
Yeah, there's balls all
You guys
over you,
wanna do
Jesse.
I sent you boys the 2024 DMV
Oh, yeah.
rejected plates list. Did anybody look over that?
I haven't yet. Is there anything good in there that we need to know?
There are some good ones. But by and large, it's kind of depressing because there's a lot of repeats.
Oh.
And
People still trying the
there's
same things.
yeah, it's the same things. My highlight is somebody tried to do
God.
raw dog,
Okay.
but with instead of an A, they did a 4.
Like some of these
My
are
second
just
favorite.
dumb though.
Yeah, a lot of them were dumb. It wasn't as
Stripper.
good as 2023's.
No.
2023 had some originals. I think maybe it was just because we had finally figured it out. My second favorite definitely was Milkers.
That's a really good one.
Like, I was like, oh, that's fucking solid.
I'm actually
There's some-
surprised that didn't make it through. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
Maybe he's got a
well,
cow
so-
farm.
exactly. Dairy farmer.
It's just a Dodge Dually. He's a cow farmer.
There's some
There
of
were
these.
more. There were a lot in there though that
There is-
I felt like it was
One
like,
FZ
how in the hell did
TRD?
this not?
What? There's one's 1FZ TRD.
Yeah.
Configuration is
there was
alarming, threatening, offending, or misleading. No, it's not. I mean, maybe it's misleading because there's no TRD 1FZ. No.
So I feel like we have to take this from the perspective of people that don't know vehicles. So
M-Mustang.
79 Yoda or 76 Yoda got rejected because it was threatening or alarming. Like,
What?
how? That was a year and it's a Toyota. Like, why?
Punk
Nice.
ass. I get it. Don't put punk ass, maybe. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Or ani,
Or
which looks like anal, but ANAI.
um
That was a good shot. That was
another
good. That was a
one-
good shoot your shot one.
I know. It's
I
good.
like
Give
that.
it.
I like
I
that.
don't know. It's an
You
eye.
gotta, you gotta
Yeah.
throw them out there sometimes.
Yeah.
Just might get through.
I'm really
Nasty
hoping
for
this
love.
person
What?
I'm really hoping this person had a Volvo because they put in vulva
Mhm.
just spelled out. Like there was no trying to hide it. They were like, fuck it, here's the dart on the wall.
Oh, I don't know. Hawk Tua is in there.
2 of those.
Oh,
H4
there's 2
3
Hawk
of those.
Tuas.
Yeah.
Ass man. Gotta have an ass man in
Gotta
there
have-
just
yeah.
in
Oh, yeah.
case.
Gotta try and get
Ass man was in there.
I saw a
Yep.
guy in the
Um,
airport when I was leaving Arizona that had an ass man, like Hawaiian shirt. Everything on it said ass man. Couldn't get a picture.
D's Nuts was there.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Gotta try.
D's Nuts. Appreciate it. The other one that I'm surprised that did not make it through is
69 LL.
dirt.
Just dirt.
Just dirt. DIRT. Threatening or alarming. It's like,
Why?
who the fuck are these like
What about
prude
just
people?
XX? That's like, who cares? I don't.
Yeah. Who cares about XX?
I like
not
fucking bet.
XXX.
FKN bet. Or Kinky Lady. Do you see that one?
VTech
Mm.
MF.
KYKLDY. That's great. Some of these are 4-wheel drive slut. Some actually, I don't know. Some of these are
I
pretty
didn't catch that
solid.
one.
You were telling me that these weren't great this year. I don't know.
Well,
Somebody
you
put-
didn't look at them earlier. I was kind of
Yeah.
disappointed in the initial look through. But no,
You
there's some
dumb
solid
shit.
ones.
It's just a UDMSHD. That's solid. Although I don't like, there's some of them that are like, it just says China. CH1NA.
Yeah,
know.
there's some racist ones in there, and I'm like, okay.
Well, China, just the country doesn't seem.
No, I'm not talking
I don't
about that
know.
one.
I'm
There's
not
one
talking
that
about
said
Sometimes I
There-
wonder if
hang on.
maybe they're putting the so we're only getting the information of this plate got rejected, but we aren't getting the full information of what vehicle this plate is going on.
Oh yeah.
And so
love
to
maybe that is part of why like 79 Yoda gets taken out, because it is something
else.
correlates with something else, and that's why they are saying
Yeah, it just says it's either
that's
illegal,
iffy.
refers to sexual act or body function.
because I mean I don't know what 76 Yoda, Celica, whatever could be construed that what you're trying to say there, but I'm just
Right.
saying, like, I'm wondering if context of the vehicle it's going on is part
Maybe.
of what we're missing as to why they denied
I
it.
don't think
No,
they-
that's fair.
I think that you're looking very deep into it and critically the way an individual should look at it, but I don't know if that's the way it is.
Are you saying that
I
the
don't-
DMV is not critical thinkers?
Yeah,
So
100%.
wait a
Yeah,
They
minute.
why would
There's,
they
wouldn't
not
let
let
me
schwacks
not
do?
smile on my ID.
there's one that says fartin. It's FARTIN.
Yeah, Barton
and
was
it's
pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Configuration refers to sexual act or body
I
function.
don't know about you,
Well,
but
body function.
Yeah.
Well,
I saw it further
there's
over.
also
I was like, wait a minute.
Moist V,
Ooh.
Pimpin'.
Pimpin'.
Gay pup.
This one is
All right.
RWDV6. What? I mean,
Rear wheel drive V6. Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know why that's gone.
It's like-
Ricey.
yeah.
If it's going on a Honda, it makes sense.
I mean, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. But somebody tried to get Chink by.
Oh.
That's not going
See,
to
that's
fly.
different than
That's-
China.
that-
Yeah.
like,
That's different.
No,
different
it's
than-
very
that's where I was like,
different
so
than
there's-
China.
So here we go.
That's the
Here we
problem.
go.
Yeah.
The same guy that tried to get that by is the
Then
one that
got
did
China.
China, and
And
that's
in
why
that
they denied it,
case,
because they're like,
yes.
we know
He's
what
like,
you're doing,
"Fuck."
pal.
Yeah, in that case, yes. Deny it. It makes perfect sense.
Somebody also tried
See,
to get-
context.
Yeah.
Somebody also tried to get Yakuza. I want to know what car that was trying to go on.
I still think Milkers is my favorite.
Milkers
I just
is
ran across it.
that is a solid one.
That's a pretty good plate.
It's
Yeah.
fucking good, dude.
Some of these are pretty all right.
Speaking of plates, I finally registered 2 of my cars.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah.
After
Wow.
Congratulations.
we just talked about this. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Did you get in before the price went up?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice
Yeah.
work.
I finally got the Audi registered.
What?
Yeah. Crazy.
Did you put it on a
Did you,
special purpose or did you? keep it
No,
regular?
so So here's the deal. I've always from afar liked the Pacific Wonderland plates.
Sure.
But I always see that $100 price tag and I'm like, I ain't
Yeah.
paying that. And then I looked it up and there's no renewal fees
Yeah, that's the one
on it. You have to
benefit of
you
that.
have to you do
Yeah.
renew it, but there's no fee. And I
Yeah.
was like, shit. So 2 sets of tags on it and it pays for itself. And I already haven't registered it for at least a set of tags.
So you're halfway
So
there.
I'm
yeah.
halfway. It's halfway paid for itself already.
Yeah.
So I got a Wonderland plate for that. And then I registered the Range Rover because I was there.
Yeah.
But yeah, still didn't get out of there very cheap. That's for sure.
No. It's like this month or sometime soon, it's supposed to double. They were talking about, and that's not even part of the tax transportation thing that did get.
Well, don't worry. Mine are both gas guzzlers, so
mine went down too. Yeah,
so I had the cheapest registration fees.
The
I could
Miata cost more to register than the Jeep
Mhm.
did. Yeah, I was like, oh,
get. Yep.
okay.
0 to 19
Shit.
MPGs.
I was like, trust me, the Miata's not getting more than 19 now. Not the way that it is, and the way that I drive it, and the age that it is.
Yeah, but according to
Yeah, I know.
factory spec book or whatever the heck they go off of.
I wonder if I can change that if I LS swap it.
No,
Will it be the
no,
cheaper
they don't let
registration
you.
now?
It's just off the
I know.
main thing. They charge $9 for VIN inspection. Love that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
Like
God.
really? $9 to walk outside, look at the VIN. That's
What'd you
Yeah,
have
on
to get
anything with
inspected?
an out of
the
state.
Audi because
Oh, 'cause
because
they're
it was
out
out
of
of state. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I was like, I thought it was just
yeah,
certain
$9.
age of vehicles and some
Stupid.
other stuff.
But speaking of Land Rovers,
Mhm.
Land Rover Defender is currently number 1 in the stock class at Dakar.
Oh, all right.
nice.
Just saying.
I have 2 of those right now, kind of. But
It's the new Defender,
I know.
and they're also using the Octa, which is the
Yeah.
which is the wider one that's got big power and all that. But
Yeah, it's
Pretty-
like a wide body kit
pretty
setup.
cool.
Or
I
something.
gotta say the Dakar stuff is way better this year than it's been any year
Is
in the
it
past.
easier to follow? Like you're talking
they
about?
finally have they have full hour-long recaps for
Okay.
every day now on
That's
that are just
awesome.
on YouTube, and the quality super high.
How
There's
many days
tons
are
of
we
good
into
stuff.
it right now?
4th day is today. Right now they're in the 4th day basically.
And
So
it's 6 days.
it's 2 weeks.
Oh,
Oh,
great! I'll jump in the middle then
Yeah.
here. Yeah,
You can start at the
Yeah.
beginning and keep going. You'll
Nah,
catch
I'm
up.
not gonna
It's
worry
not,
about it.
it's not too bad. It's pretty cool. But
that was the only complaint because last year we all
it's
kind of
really
talked
hard to
about it,
follow.
and I
Yeah.
was really into it. Except that it would be like I don't fucking know what's going on.
Yep.
I'll watch a cool thing happen, and I'm like, wow. And then now we're looking at something else, and I have nobody explained
Yeah.
that. Where was it? Did
the
they
hour
survive?
the super good quality hour-long recaps for each day has been really good.
Cool. And it's like a super cut with so like all the cool action parts, and then somebody talks over it to explain things, sort of deal.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch those for
There's
sure.
that for each group that goes into it, and
Yeah.
then they also do there's a historical segment, so they'll talk to somebody that's
Classic,
done
yeah.
Dakar since day 1 or whatever, and then there's stuff about Saudi Arabia
Right.
thing as well. So there's multiple segments through it, but I bet they're they're covering the bikes and the cars and the 9-ton trucks and
Shoot the
the
link in.
classics.
Yeah,
and
shoot a link in so that we can all
It's
catch
just
up so
we
it's
can
just
talk more about it
Dakar
next
on
time, yeah.
YouTube.
it's just the Dakar
I'll never
channel on
find it.
YouTube. It's super.
Yeah.
I'll never find.
It's really really good. But,
Okay.
but yeah, Carlo Sainz is holding on. He's holding strong. Fourth
Nice.
in the trucks.
Nice.
So he's in cars, not trucks, because even though it's a Ford Raptor, it's a car, not a truck. Because truck means 9-ton truck.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's what I was gonna. Okay.
but those
Multi-axle,
trucks
yeah.
apparently are they're like these crazy hybrid setups that they've got going on now too, where they're hydrogen.
Really?
Yeah, it's
like the
pretty wild.
Well, I guess that makes sense. It's a lighter fuel. You'll save a ton of weight.
I'm sure they're really worried about that in a 9-ton truck. But
Well, I'm sure that it does actually. Yeah, when you're going up that hill, if you're 9 tons or 8.5 tons, that's a that's a lot of sand sinking.
So this last stage that they did, which was stage 4, it's a 2-parter, and they have to go out a certain distance, and then they're camping out there alone.
Oh, I remember this from last year. Yeah.
So they don't have any crew
No support
or
or anything. Yeah.
So if anything went wrong, they have to fix it, and then tomorrow they go out and do the next portion of it. They have to use the whatever tires they left with. So if they go through their tires, they're done. Like
That's crazy.
it's pretty cool.
That makes a whole different That's like planning your tires in NASCAR Formula 1 where you're like, I don't know, we only have one more set of mediums. So
yeah. Some of the guys were going through their 2 spares in the first 170 kilometers of a 400 kilometer section that is only the first day of their.
That's almost like trying to do the Rubicon on 2 broken springs.
Guess we're coming in on a wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's definitely worth at least watching those hour-long recaps. They're really cool.
I'll jump in on that because that was my only complaint last year because it was all exciting and cool to watch, except it was so hard to watch it. And I was Miles and I were like trying to jump in on a couple of pieces last year, and I was like, that says live. Nope. This is 2020. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
How
I think
they're just like because it's an overlap
funny,
of the camera
it got better.
It was live.
It's been getting better over the years. Like it used to be almost impossible. And then last year it was like they made an effort to make it better, and then this year it's like they realized we got to go all in and actually create real TV style content for it.
Well, yeah, it's just there's so much. If there's content there's so much money available to it. It just seems silly not to capitalize on it because it's all happening anyway.
Yeah.
Why not just film it and get clicks?
Yeah, there's Dacia's there. It's really cool.
Excellent news.
Excellent news, everyone.
Excellent news.
Dacia is in the Dakar.
Nah. You got anything else on your list there, Jesse, sir?
Yeah, I thought it would be fun to play a new game.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's not really a game.
new
It's
game.
more of a show and tell.
Oh.
We talked
Nobody
about
else
doing this.
brought anything.
Oh, I know.
No, we talked about this before. It is our Facebook top 6.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in.
Oh.
So you have to bring up your Facebook Marketplace.
Oh boy, this is going to be weird. I've been looking at some different stuff recently.
I'm pretty sure mine's
looking at some
fucked
different
up.
stuff recently, he says.
Mine is solid.
Are we going to have to censor this, Sean, for YouTube?
No,
What are you talking about?
Just furniture. Just furniture.
Just furniture, he says.
Although,
sex
I don't even know what
swing.
this thing is that's on mine now, so this is going to be fun.
Let's see.
All right. So mine's up here. I'll start.
Part of me wants to refresh and see what happens, but I'm not going to.
So
No,
I've got a really
you cannot
solid
refresh.
run here. I have a 4-wheel camper from probably forever ago, a free one. I'm going to go actually click on that.
No, can you share your screen with
Hold
us?
on. No, I've just saved it real quick. Hold on just a second.
Hold on. I
I don't
need
have
that.
Facebook on my iPad, so I can't do
this
that.
is how they get
All
you.
right. Quick. So some of these I've looked at before, but I have a Toyota truck.
How do you?
What?
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
This looks like a Ford 2-door. That's probably a either a Ranchero or a Fairlane or a Falcon. But this one is the one I want to talk about. This thing has been showing up on my feed over and over and over again. It's a local to Bend LS S10 with a 5.3 in cams. And so
It's still got one cam, I think.
Well, cammed. But hold on.
It's got a dual cam conversion, Sean.
I really
This guy-
hate how your
This guy
fucking
just
iPad
hyping
zooms
himself
in on
up is
you.
hilarious to me. Because he's just like walking around the outside of his own truck and he goes,
Yeah.
So I just wanted to put that up real quick because that was the thing. I watched the video a couple days ago when it first popped up for me. And I was like, okay, I mean, it's chopping. It sounds pretty decent. It sounds like it runs pretty good. And he got right around to the back corner and he just goes, yeah. And I was like,
He's
that's
proud.
the only thing he said. He's not
Hey, I
telling
mean,
you about the car.
If your
He's
car
not-
if your car just like makes you say that, I mean,
Yeah.
it's.
You need to-
I think he's in
He's
good
doing
shape.
all right, yeah.
Good shape.
You
But I
gotta
was just like-
message that guy and say, "Hey, it doesn't seem like you should be selling this. It feels
Yeah.
like you want to
I
keep
won't-
this."
I hope you keep it.
Mine's
Is
a
this
little
you,
weird right
Sean?
now.
Oh,
no,
look
this
at
is me.
the Subarus.
Yeah, somehow for some reason
Wow.
there's a Legacy GT on there. It's probably because I've been looking at wagons. As you can see, wagon.
Right.
Got a computer thing. Got some six lug,
Six-lug
really
rims.
wide wheels. A free hot tub. I don't know. I don't know. There's actually two Subarus on here. There's also a '97 Subaru Sambar with a like utility box on it. Some Deaver long travels.
Cool.
Yeah, the Mercedes-Benz E-Class. That's actually I might have to.
Hang on a second.
Pull
Let's
up
back
Mike
it.
and-
Yeah.
All right, you got to save it real quick and just
Yes,
make
sir.
sure
That
you
looks
hold
like
on to
a
it.
pile.
That's quite
Es
the
un
pile.
vehículo
Next to the Toyota Avalon.
que
Yeah, no
solo
thanks.
se usa para
Yeah,
el...
dang.
Hey, scroll down, bro.
I've got my hopes. up.
Necesito
That
más
B6 is looking all right.
informaciones.
I would really like to find a cool-ish cheap
Hey, that's
wagon.
a sweet B
Oh, it's
series,
an
by
automatic.
the way.
Damn.
I mean,
And it
most
does
of them
not look as
are.
good as it looked.
Oh, I love it when they've got the dope stickers though.
You got to tell
Always
you.
a good
Otherwise,
sign.
there's no way for you to know.
White leather interior. Never will I ever do that again.
No, that's not even white too. Because I
Yeah.
had that S4 that had the white.
Plus, it's the boring. It's the 4.2. I've already got a V8 Audi. What do I need a second one for?
Fair enough.
Yeah, but that B series is pretty sick.
That is
The
pretty
p-
sick.
The pink B series.
This guy? Yeah, I looked
Yeah.
at this. I looked at this yesterday. I definitely spent some time looking at this guy. Uh huh.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
7,500 is not bad either.
No,
Especially
Like,
with that
no.
bed.
Yeah, with a lift
with all the
bed.
bed work. Oh man,
Yeah, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
that thing's rad.
Yeah, this thing's pretty sick.
Oh my god, look at that.
But you got to be
cantilever
careful because if
setup.
you lift the bed, you might run out of fuel.
And the fuel tank
the tank
mounted
set?
to the frame.
All right.
Yeah.
Because in the bed picture back there, it looked like it was
Oh, it
mounted
goes
in the bed.
all the way to the ground. Hey, look at that.
And
There's
two-
the DGEV carb.
3236.
Full tube front and everything. That's rad.
Oh, yeah. That thing is fucking sick.
Yeah, super 90s fucking
Yeah.
splatter paint.
Oh,
I love that. That's cool.
all the arms are like splatter painted.
Yeah,
that's
this is
good.
super
That's not for
90s,
me,
but
but
it's
it's cool.
like cleanly done. It seems like just very, very
Yeah.
retro. I'm not reading that. That's a lot.
Not
Oh,
reading
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
look
they
at
went
that.
through a lot to do that.
Yeah.
That's a cool truck. God damn.
Yeah, it is.
Bagged his shit.
See, my top stuff is pretty solid.
Pretty
That's
good.
it.
Yeah, mine
Devers.
is not.
Yeah, mine is not either. Let's
Oh
Share
man,
mine.
you want to go first, Sean?
yeah. This is gonna be it's eclectic, we'll say that.
That's the word he's choosing to use, huh?
So I have a free huge wall mirror,
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
a 2003 Kawasaki ZRX 1200R. I didn't even know this was a motorcycle that existed. Ski lamp,
Ski lamp, yeah.
an
As
A6
is
Avant
tradition.
wagon, which is
That's
not
a sedan.
either an A6 or an Avant. That is an A8.
Yeah, that is
But-
not a wagon.
This is pretty cool though. This
Yeah,
E3
Yeah, the
Maserati
Maserati.
35. Yeah.
Yep, Maserati and the van are pretty cool. This is the thing that I said I didn't know what this is. What
A
is a
turret
turret
punch.
punch?
Neat. It's just super old machinery. That's
All right.
fucking cool as shit. So
Oh, so it's a hole
it's
punch.
a big steel
essentially.
punch,
Yeah.
and it's so you
Yeah.
can put different
Yeah.
size punches on it on the turret. So
Yeah.
you can it spins around and you can just punch whatever size you want because it's got like whatever 60 fucking punches.
Hold on, John. Go back up. Are you
Super
trying to
cool.
be a DJ?
No, don't know why
Yeah.
that's there. So that's cool.
Wow.
Huh.
Colin must have
Defender.
sent him
I do
that.
look at these pretty frequently. So
Are you looking
mhm.
for a room to rent?
I'm not,
Apparently,
but I have been looking at a lot of furniture, and I think that's what's coming up here. Oh, I'm into
There you go.
this.
There's Morgan's next boat.
What's up, Morgan?
This is Luke's next boat. Look at this thing.
It is orange. That's
That is
fair.
orange.
That is a fair point.
A gold cat Zippo, which makes a lot of sense.
Hell, all right. There you go. I mean, your son's got 2 cats. You should send that to him.
Yeah. A 91 NSX. That's
Okay.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
A Crown, also cool.
Mm-hmm.
An
You're getting
i8.
way past top 6, but all right.
Yeah, but
Yeah, sorry. I got.
Hey,
Now we're
there's
just
a Miata.
looking at your marketplace.
There's a Miata.
I'm just gonna trap you guys on this. I'm gonna start just looking for some things.
Hold on, I'm
I mean,
shopping.
I haven't gotten off of mine yet. I'm still. It's a
All
good
right.
scroll right
Oh,
now.
man.
You know?
mine is not great.
This was just outside of my top. That is a
a NAS truck?
no. It's just somebody's
NAS
Mini
livery
NAS
cover.
truck.
NAS truck replica?
Yeah.
Lame.
Well, they use it for autocross and
Oh.
road horse racing and track days.
Doesn't he know those only turn left?
It's a late model spec truck, they call it.
Mm.
Why is it not?
That's cool.
It to bring?
Remember,
Right.
Jesse, just share the tab.
No, I'm
Mhm.
going to share the
Nope.
entire screen.
Oh,
Here we go again.
Oh, no. The future is here and we are gone.
That's what the
Even an active
hell?
message, huh? Okay, so we got some Milwaukee on here.
Yeah, who's
The
messing?
Scout.
got-
There's a Mark III
Oh,
with white wheels.
I've got the 2014 F-150 bed cover, Cutlass fender,
They're like, this guy's
the
into some
90
weird shit.
Toyota.
He's the
Okay,
only one.
men's 40-32 overalls. I am nowhere near a 40.
You-
Yeah,
you
but
and
they're
your wife
Carhartt.
could
That's
both
you.
fit in those with room to spare.
Bring the kids. Yeah.
God. Sean, you and I could fit in these together.
I wouldn't be quite
Jesse,
so sure
you know how
about
many
that,
times you
Jesse.
could
It'd be
shit in those
tight.
pants?
A lot.
Miles
Oh,
would think.
man, I got at least, buddy, I got at least 4 weeks of shit in
Yeah.
those pants. Okay, snap on. Okay, I don't know why the tools are showing up, but okay, there's a sponsored thing. The Canyonland.
I mean,
That's a
Yeah.
sweet RV.
That's
Sweet
a
old
s-
6-wheel.
six-
for
What
you.
yeah.
is with the what's with the douchey wheels?
That's obviously.
they just know you.
Yeah, this is according to your algorithm. You
algorithm-
must be looking at
Dude,
Brodozer wheels.
no.
Do you remember
Or
when?
Brodozer trucks.
Do you remember when people started figuring out the algorithm and there was that preacher that got up front and said Instagram is full of you go to the search page and it's full of half naked women and men singing show tunes and everybody's like, that's because it's the shit you're looking
That's
at.
because it's what you've Googled.
Like
sir.
that doesn't happen on accident, my friend.
See,
All right,
now
op-
we're getting into the good shit here.
Open up that Mark III.
Yeah, let's see that Mark III.
Let's see if that's any good. Sean's looking.
I'm always
Okay.
looking for a Mark III. I don't want a 4-door Golf though. Nope, sorry.
Oh, is it a 4-door?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Not bad.
Like,
Looked
you
okay.
know, okay, we can get into the better stuff.
Forklift.
I got the Scout, the Mark III, the 80 or the 87 F250, the
Forklift.
forklift. Yeah,
The
this
Supra.
is more
Yeah,
my
you
speed
need
here.
the forklift for sure.
See,
that's a work purchase.
I'm starting to wonder, maybe
Narrow-
they've modified because essentially the first stuff is stuff that maybe they're hoping you'll buy, but nobody else is really that into.
A lot of
that's
mine
stuff
said
that
just listed on the first ones.
On the first ones?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the doubler? Shit,
Said
that's one of
Sorry.
that's the Eco Box. Look at that.
Oh,
Is it
yeah,
axles?
nothing.
Yeah.
1800's
No.
too
Hey,
close to new
anybody want
price
a
for
mushroom
me,
hat with
No.
lace trim? Let me
but there you
fuck up my
go. See?
algorithm.
Now you've clicked on it. Now that's all you're gonna get.
So
this
some
is
of
why I
this is-
screwed up.
No, some of this is because you have a significant other. So I get a bunch
No,
of ads on
that's-
my
she doesn't
Facebook.
use
true.
it. But this fucking shit is hilarious. What is with this mushroom hat?
Does she have she has an Instagram though. That's all shared,
I don't
man.
care.
You're on
I
a
don't
shared
care.
IP, so yeah.
Yeah, it's all shared.
It'll still come up on your Facebook.
Almost 100% of the ads I get on Facebook, because I only use it for Marketplace, are for Haley.
Mhm.
It's like Does your wife interested in this giant calendar so that you can know all the things that are going on all year?
Mike's not interested in that.
I don't care. I don't know what time it is at all.
That's all I had.
Well, that was
All
fun. Do we pay money for that?
No. I got one.
I got 1 or 2 if needed.
Whoa, man. Okay.
I don't have any, but I
I
always
guess
send,
I guess I can dial mine back.
I always
Good
send
God.
mine to you. So if they make the show, they make the show. If they don't, they don't. I don't bring them.
All right, I'm gonna base. Okay, so why don't Sean and Jesse go first, and then I'll base mine off of what they do.
Oh, okay.
All right. Jesse, go ahead.
Yeah, share all of your screens again so that it's infinite screens since you can't
I
figure
know.
that out.
It's just so fun. No, I figured it out. I just wanted to do it for fun.
Ooh,
Mm.
this is what,
1996 Toyota Crown Royale.
hey, do you still have the second
Saloon.
row seats? Just leave
Caleb.
that up. Never mind.
Oh shit! We're going back to my top 6 here. I am selling my 1996 Toyota Crown JZ S155. I imported this a few years ago, but never really drove it much. Has a clean Oregon title, so registration will be easy for you. It has some issues,
True.
so I've put a lot of work into it, but never got it going 100%.
Okay.
The check engine light sometimes comes on, but
Okay.
basically only when it goes over 3,000 kilometers. Oh,
3K RPM.
3K RPM. Also, when the engine is hot, it needs a little gas on startup. The car drives, runs fine 99% of the time, though.
Well,
His
depends.
percentages don't work out.
Well, it's
What you're telling me
there's
is
some
not
sort of fueling
99%.
issue. Yeah.
Yeah, when it's hot.
When it's hot and also when it tries to have RPM. So it's probably low fuel pressure.
Maybe.
We're not here to solve his problems.
I don't know.
folks. We're just
Yeah.
I want to diagnose as much as I can so I know if I'm going to pay any money for it. Yeah.
I want to see more pictures.
So he's done some of the stuff. He's got new tires, timing belt, serpentine belt, cool
stock
features,
tires, though. Boring.
rear massage seats,
Oh yeah,
heated
buddy.
seats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's a Crown, dude.
let's bring this up.
I'm not a fan of. I always hate when they're black. Is the problem?
Oh, I don't mind them in black. I don't like Crowns, to be
I don't
honest.
like
I like
black cars.
Centuries, but
love
and
Centuries and I
Celsiors,
love
but Crowns
Crowns.
are weird.
The seat
Why are
got
there
the pass-through.
diapers on it?
It's the doilies.
Oh, got it.
It's the seat doilies.
No, they come on purpose. Okay.
Yeah. I always come on purpose.
Hey-o. Not always for me. Sometimes it's an accident.
It
I
is
sleep
really
really
clean.
soundly.
It's not. I mean, it looks like every other 100% stock imported Crown that I've ever seen.
It still looks like a Camry to me.
It's black, which I don't want to deal with. Black is that's my thing. Like I can appreciate a good black car. Like I love them when they are super nice and well done.
But you don't want to be the one to do it.
I
Yeah.
don't want anything to do with what it takes to
That's fair.
make
To
it
keep
that
up with it.
because I know myself and I would be so frustrated every time I looked at it because it doesn't look right.
My Jeep's black, but it doesn't have that same problem.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
that's
the-
different.
That's the
Yes, it's
modifier.
an
Like
extra.
Definitely different.
my Jeep can be whatever it wants.
And for those reasons, I'm out.
I'm also out, even though I'm not a part of the Shark Tank.
Yeah, I'm also a no. If it was a Chaser, a Celsior, or a Century, I think I'd be great with it. But
I think I'd even be okay if it was a Corolla.
no. I mean, you
In
might.
the heart-
Gotta be a Camry. If it was a
In the
Camry,
heart of
Sean
the
would be 100% in.
I had a rental Corolla the other day
Nice.
in Arizona, and it was a ton of fun. I got like 57 miles to the gallon. It was a newer hybrid.
Yeah, modern
It
hybrid.
felt cool. Cost $6 to fuel it up after driving 130 miles or something.
So what does Jesse say?
Well, because in the the heart of the game of would you pay money for that? Yeah, I'd pay money for that. Fuck it. It's a nice little car.
Okay.
It's fun. And it'd be cute to have for the collection alongside all the other fun shit. On that note, my kids are getting sideways and I got to get the fuck out of here.
Good luck.
Bye, Jesse.
I got the text message. My wife said, "All right, we're about 45 degrees sideways." Nope, we're
Oh.
totally sideways.
All right.
Good luck with the two of
So-
them.
I'll finish without you, like I usually do.
Hey-o.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I actually wait for him, so.
I'll pay money for everything. Don't
Hey,
care.
Jesse,
All right.
before you go, look at this. Hold on. Hold on.
This
Just
one's
look.
for you.
In that case,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what is it? No,
Oh,
you were
okay.
trying to trick me. You were
No, I
trying to
wasn't.
trick me. What the fuck is it?
Why?
Is
look
it
at all these,
really?
away.
Look at all these bike wheels.
Yeah, see, that's my normal Instagram or
That's what you saved, yeah.
marketplace thing. This is an 11 Land Rover Desert Warrior rally truck. It is a
Uh-huh.
rally
This is a
raid
Dakar
built
truck.
T1 Dakar truck.
Yep, T1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Put me down.
honestly,
Put me down. Give me the sound.
Hey, bye,
Love you
Jesse.
guys.
I mean,
See ya.
hi,
That
Jesse.
makes two of us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honey.
that makes three of us.
Let me just really quickly. It's an M57 diesel,
Mhm.
BMW, fuel shocks, 325 liter fuel cell, integrated jacks,
Yeah.
ARP air lockers. It's manual. It's got GPS transponders. Like,
Yep.
I can't believe I'm
This-
going to
yeah.
say this, but I can't believe this is only $45,000.
That's what I was about to say.
That is record.
cheap.
That is the cheapest way into a Dakar truck I've ever seen.
I mean, wouldn't this be so much fun?
Oh my god,
And it comes with spares of the entire suspension systems.
Yep.
dude!
I see no flaw here.
Great timing to post it right now too. With the Dakar going on, people are going to be looking for Dakar cars.
Yep.
Yeah.
Genius.
All the
McLaren,
axles, lockers, tires.
seven
God,
spare
yeah.
wheels, spare all.
And
it's
it
got
can
spare
carry
everything.
3.
Spare transmission.
Spare intercom radio, road legal in the UK,
And
has
you're-
registration documents. Not legal in the US for highway use, but I bet you could get some sort of special purpose plate on this pretty easy since it's actually road titled somewhere else.
Oh, I'm
And
it's
super
older.
confident.
and it's it's old enough, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh,
But
okay.
still,
Well, no,
That's
it
probably why.
depends. Because was it a 2011 build or is it a 2011 truck VIN number? To
It's
start
probably
with?
a 2011 truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were still making the Defenders then. So
yeah. Whoops, I did it
yeah,
again.
I would.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd shave the VIN number off of one of the ones I have in my driveway and throw it on that. Now it's old enough, and it's
No, you wouldn't. That's illegal.
anyway.
Yeah, that is one of the coolest things I've run across on Marketplace in a
Yeah.
long time.
For
That's
sure.
rad.
That is sick. Way awesome. Okay, so based on those two, where am I going?
That should be on Bring a Trailer. That should be
Yeah, I seriously think they
Cross-posted all over the
underpriced
place.
it, but
yeah.
And now Jesse's gone, so I kind of wanted to save this. I had one in mind particular for Jesse. So the two I will do, I'll just stick with the funky imported stuff because that's all we've had so
that's what
far.
we got. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will first off, I have this here.
Oh,
So this here is a 1990 Baritone Free Climber.
Ah,
So
yes.
much like it's kind of, Daihatsu Rocky.
But also a Zuzu Trooper.
Yes.
It's got, like, some that
maybe samurai-ish,
I'm thinking,
solid
like,
box.
Fiat
Russian?
Panda or something.
Yeah. So ready for snow, winter. Selling classic 90 Baritone Free Climber, snow tires, 4x4, powered by a BMW 2.4 turbo diesel,
Oh.
5-speed
Interesting.
manual, 42,000 kilometers on it. backed by Service Book. Drives and runs great.
That I've never seen this before.
Who made it?
Baritone.
Baritone.
Yeah, but
Look at that.
that's some dude with a shed.
It's like it's from the side. It's like a 70 series Land Cruiser, but like everything is slightly proportioned odd.
It's like a kid drew.
Yeah, it's
A 70.
a kid's rendition. It's your son's rendition, artistic rendition of.
Hey, remember that one time
Shorty
you saw
Land
this
Cruiser.
truck in at the Fit Garage? Draw it. Yeah, that back
From memory.
that back panel where you like looked straight at the back tire there. That's Super Trooper, like Isuzu Trooper all day.
Well, those have 2 doors.
Right, but I'm just saying the shape, the like tall rectangle.
Interior's clean.
What country of origin?
Italy.
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 Yeah. It actually might be Bertone, but
Bertone.
it's Italian.
They
I
like
like-
their pasta al dente.
I like my 4x4s Italian.
See, here we go. We got.
I think I would
somebody-
rather have an Italian sports car than a 4x4, but still, it's cool.
Italian explains the quad headlights. Honestly, like.
It's an interesting looking little. Oh, look at
There's
that
a mud
look at
flap.
that!
detail.
Exhaust through the mud flap. That's factory.
That's funny.
I'm curious if any of the. No, it's not in Italian. Be cool if some of the dash was in Italian, but
Oh, it's actually built on a Daihatsu chassis.
see, that's why I said Daihatsu Rocky.
Okay.
So it's Daihatsu Rocky sized.
So it's a
Yeah.
Daihatsu Rocky, just like the Dodge Raider.
No, that's the Mitsubishi.
Oh.
Yeah,
What's the other one?
the
that's
Rocky's.
Rocky?
The Rocky's even smaller.
I
than
know, but
those.
isn't there a U.S. version of the Rocky?
The Rocky. Oh, like a different manufacturer?
Yeah, I thought there was a U.S. manufacturer that rebadged a Rocky. Maybe not.
There might be.
I feel like
Yeah,
there is, but I
think-
can't place
think
what it
there
is.
I think there is. I think you're right.
Mm-mm.
For me, it's a no, and I'm not really sure why it's a no, but it's just a no.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm also a no, but only because I don't like it.
At least you've got a reason.
Yeah, that's great. I want to like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I also, how much? Wait a minute. Hold on. I know the money doesn't matter, so I
Mhm.
don't care. Never mind. No, I'm going to say no. Even though it feels like one of
12,000
those
is the money.
things. Yeah. Feels like one of those things like if you had multiple, like a lot of cars, it'd be a fun addition. But I don't know what I use it for.
That's your common.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd use it for.
I don't know what I'd use it for.
Sometimes I say that with a positive inflection, though. Like, I want that. I don't know what I'd use it for, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love it.
Yeah, it's all in the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
yeah, exactly.
That's how you say it. All right, so then the next one I've got here is a 96 Nissan, they say Pathfinder Toronto, but this is a Toronto, not a Pathfinder. Regulus RSR Starfire.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it's a Pathfinder, but it's an imported
Right-hand
Pathfinder.
drive.
It's a imported Pathfinder. And I scrolled too far. Here we go. Yeah. Capital words right-hand drive. This is a right-hand drive. It's
Factory.
in km, not miles. About 112,000 miles. It has a factory wide body kit. Sunroof seal is torn, but no water gets in the car. Just noisy. I cannot move the AC selector off the windshield. Okay.
What?
So his
Indicator,
vent
yeah.
his
Like the
vent
vent,
controls
okay. Yeah.
is jammed, or broken, stuck. New alternator, recently repacked, and new front bearings. Okay.
Well, then,
Okay.
like, packed
Yeah.
just maybe? Because if they're new,
Yeah,
you
they're
shouldn't
just
be
new.
packing them again.
New brakes on the front.
It's like a
Runs
twice
and
baked
drives
potato.
great, but could use some ball joints. Four-wheel drive, 4.3 liter V6. It's the VG33. Awesome car. Can't keep up with the payments. Oh my God, he's making payments on this?
Got it for $17,000 a couple years ago.
This is
He
a
owes $9,000 still.
this is a bad financial move. Whatever
Wow.
he's involved in that he got a loan on this car
Wow.
is concerning.
Good God, got it for $17,000 a couple years ago. Been so good to me these years. Tires are good, brakes are new. It was a USPS delivery car. I've not missed a single oil change. Have been extremely diligent on the mechanical upkeep, except for the stuff that you said was broken.
Except for the stuff, yeah, you need to do still.
But it does need a little suspension work. Being 30 years old, reach out with any questions.
How much was he asking for overall?
I think 9 because that's what he fucking owes.
Yeah, still.
Now down to
He's
8.
gotta
So
have it.
he's still making payments. This has been posted for 36 weeks.
Oh my God.
So yeah,
because
dude's gonna struggle to sell this for sure.
yeah, because you can get one that's not.
You could just get a Pathfinder.
Yeah, for like $1,800
Mm-hmm.
in better condition.
But it doesn't have the body kit and it's not right-hand drive.
Correct, which is probably convenient for most people who are looking to buy a Pathfinder.
The body
Yeah.
kit's missing
Just a chunk.
Because every
little
time he has to tell
a
it,
plate out of it.
Yeah. The back
Wow.
doesn't. That just looks like.
But it's got a wing and diffusers on the bottom.
I am
and a
not
tow
going to do
package.
And the tow
I'm not going to
package.
do the research to figure out if this is a real model or not, but I'm
Would you see- no,
suspicious.
Whoa, Sean thinks this is somebody has just created something.
When you look at the title of it, of course that's the case, Sean. Look at the title on the ad. If you scroll up just a little bit on the ad part, what is it? It's like a 8-word long title.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
Pathfinder
listen.
Toronto Regulation RSR Starfire.
Yeah.
Japan is notorious for weird names like that. So
Yes,
it's not
yes.
completely out of the realm, but it's the rear end really is not selling it for me. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
a no.
2/3
By
of
the
the
way,
body kit.
I would be no. I'm going to elaborate. I'd be a no if this was a stock Pathfinder with this body kit and it was $1,000. I think I don't like these to start with.
I think if it was parked on my property for a year, I wouldn't go through the paperwork to get it given to me for free. I'd have it towed.
Wow.
Uh,
Man. No love for
I love the
Nissan,
theme
so-
though here.
No, I like Frontiers. I like
For some reason,
Xteras.
because of the body kit, because it's like all arrow looking stuff, I do kind of half want to see it on big cool wheels and
Yeah,
just slammed,
see what
just
you're saying
because
there.
it might be kind of cool like that.
But the rear end
Uh,
would always be this much higher off the ground than everything else.
Yeah, the diffuser doesn't wrap all the way around,
doesn't
unfortunately.
go
on
far
the
enough
back.
down in the back.
But yeah, I think I'm with you. I'll wait till he owes like $2,000 on it, and then maybe then I'll
Send him a message.
Then I'll
Well,
send him
you're
a
looking for
message.
wagons right now anyway, right?
$2,000.
Yeah.
Then I could do it then. Yeah.
I like that factory's all caps still though.
Factory.
It has a factory wide body kit.
All right. Well, there we go, guys.
Cool.
Well, I'm glad we all got to buy something.
Hold on.
Well,
Keep holding.
Do you want us to like talk amongst ourselves?
no, we're
or-
leaving. I'm gonna just end session for all.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
there's another Dakar build.
Another Dakar Land Cruiser, huh?
Look at it on site.
Which, by the way, Sean, the
Number 420.
the
Sweet.
sick.
Blaze it.
The Land Cruiser is losing to the Defender
Dang.
at the Dakar. Just saying. That is the closest competitor, though. Apparently, is the Land Cruiser to
That's cool.
to the Defender.
Yeah, that'd be fun to see. Anyways, I'd pay money for this too.
So wait a minute. How much are they asking for this one?
I think it was a call for details kind of situation, maybe.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
Oh, race
contact
market.
owner.
Wow.
Yeah.
price goes up right before race wars, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, pull a premium a couple of weeks
overnight
before.
parts from Japan.
It's also a
Uh,
T2. I
Starting from 60,000 euros. What is that in Yank Ducks?
60,000 euros.
That's like,
I'll take the
80
Defender.
grand,
yeah.
The Defender was a way better deal.
Well, for
maybe a
45,
little
yeah.
less. There's a lot of good stuff on here, by the way.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know. Side by sides, but also some like T1 Plus.
Do they have any Daihatsu Rockies though?
There was a Defender up no, on a different page. No Rockies that I've seen. A Mini was pretty wild. Didn't we look at the Mini last year?
Yeah. There's a couple minis out there this year too that are they're kind of crazy looking. Yeah.
60,000 euros is $70,070.
Okay. Yeah. You could almost get that Defender twice.
I've never really looked at. I've always been
and
curious
you have
what
all
was
the
in the back of
spares.
these.
Oh, all the shit that they haul in them.
Yeah, this one doesn't have anything in it really.
Well,
But
right there, yeah, because it's not at the race. You should see them when they have like all their shit in it for the actual race.
this one's still legal to race this year.
Fuck yeah!
You could
Gonna
have.
be show up a little late, but
There's still some time left.
yeah, most of it actually.
Guys, I'm
'cause
here.
I said 2 weeks.
Just hang out at the finish
Yeah.
line and be like, I've
Dude,
been waiting for you guys.
there was a guy that not spoiler alert when you watch back through the recap. One of the big trucks lost brakes and drove off a cliff.
Oh shit!
Literally
God.
drove off a cliff. Like the guy, one of the co-drivers, because there's 3 guys in there. You know,
Yeah.
was like the last thing I heard was I've lost brakes, and and then they're off the cliff.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, they all survived
yeah.
and like nobody was like really actually hurt, but the truck was like totally fucked.
Like 25 foot, like 30 foot.
Oh, it was
cliff,
big.
like-
It was
yeah.
a pretty far. So it was like a big like switchback,
Oh yeah.
and they missed the first switchback and just and almost made it down to the
Oh shit.
to the next road, but they said that it rolled at least twice. And dude, to roll, and it would have rolled end over end, not
Yeah.
sideways. So to roll a 9-ton truck
Thunk.
end over end
Thunk.
twice
That's wild.
is gnarly.